Yes, good evening. My name is Marcia Fasella. Uh, I'd like to introduce myself. I'm an advocate for the Shawnee Shelter uh, animals. This is my third appeal to the officials in the state of Oklahoma and the city of Shawnee. It's May 10th, 2016. To date, the gas chamber is still sitting inside of the shelter after it was promised it would be decommissioned the end of February of this year. I understand there's still a 48-hour hold, which is totally ridiculous, and it's not serving any purpose whatsoever. Once these cages and the shelter is full, there's no place for these animals to go. Um, they don't have alternate facilities, they're short of fosters. They're using their own funds. These volunteers are digging into their pockets and funding for the vet care and food and shelter for these animals. This is unheard of. The city needs to step in, make the needed changes. Uh, I have a petition online. That petition will stay online as long as that gas chamber sits in that facility. I'm going to appeal to Steve Russell. He's running for office in your state. He's an animal advocate. He cares about the animals. And I'm going to petition and get a hold of him and let him know what's going on in your state. He'll probably be visiting Shawnee during his campaign. Also, Governor James Inhofe, I'm going to make him aware of it, and anybody else that needs to know. You need to come forward and you need to make these changes. You're way overdue. You haven't addressed the public. You haven't made a formal statement. You haven't done anything to show that things have changed there. The situation is the same. Uh, I don't like to be putting pressure on people, but there hasn't been any action or anything done since my last two online videos were made. I hope and I pray for the sake of animals in that place and all over, in gas chambers all over the country, that this will end soon. Thank you, and I hope I'm reaching the right people. Good night from New York. Thank you, and have a good night.